Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katrina and today we are going to be doing my August TBR game, which is TBR Raffle. This was my July TBR. These three were the ones that were actually part of the game. This one was just a fun bonus roll, and then this is for a read-along. So, I have finished The Hearts We Sold and A Court of Wings and Ruin, and I'm currently reading Legend Born. I still have a couple days to finish that one. I have not read Graceling yet, which is okay because I haven't yet seen when the live show is, so I think I still got a little bit of time. And then this one I did not read. The Ride of a Lifetime. It was a nonfiction from Bob Iger, the CEO of Disney. But since that was just a bonus little fun thing that I did for the first one, I am not going to take a punishment for that. Also, while we're here, just to explain, so the slip for the ACOTAR in the series jar, I did put that one back in because there's still more books in the series, and then the Legend Born one I kept out because the other books haven't come out yet. This one obviously got thrown away because it's a standalone, and then I did put the nonfiction one back in only because I didn't actually complete the book. If I had completed the book, then I would have left that prompt out until I decide to refill or refresh them. Alright, so that is where we're at right now. So let's get on into it. So first we're going to roll a D8 to see how many books we are going to read for the month. We got a 5, so there will be 5 rolls this month. Okay, so with the D8 we rolled a 5, so we are going to have 5 rolls to read 5 books for the month. Our first roll is a 4. Alright, so for the first roll we rolled a 4, which is standalones. So we are going to draw from the standalone book pot. Let me shake it up a little bit. Let's see. I am nervous. There are definitely some random books that I have that I still am like, I don't know if I want to read this. Alright, we got this one. It is, let's see if I can get that to focus. There we go. An Abundance of Catherines by John Green. Alright, so we have An Abundance of Catherines by John Green. I'm pretty sure I started to read this once and read maybe like a chapter or 2 and then didn't finish. It is about a guy who has only dated girls named Catherine, I believe, 19. And that's pretty much all I really know. I think it's just a little contemporary book. It's a short one. It's 215 pages. So this should be a quick little read, which since I have 5 this month, and I'm sure there are going to be some long ones on here, I'm excited to have a nice short one that should be easy to get through. Moving on. Our second roll. Got a 5. Alright, we got a little Gwen over here just playing with the paper. For the second roll, we got a 5, which is a prompt. So we got the prompt book pot. I'm really excited for this because I feel like the prompts are really fun. It's like telling you what to read without exactly telling you what to read. Let's see. This one. And let's see. Oops. Oh, that's upside down. Hello. Well, that doesn't want to focus. TBR Veteran. So something that has been on my TBR for a while. Okay, so for this one I'm going with Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy by Cassandra Clare, with help from Sarah Reese Brennan, Maureen Johnson, and Robin Wasserman. This is multiple short stories that take place at the Shadowhunter Academy, which is pretty much where, if I remember correctly, the Shadowhunter Academy is where they will send some people that they deem worthy of being turned into Shadowhunters, as well as anyone who may not be able to learn in their respective hometowns or cities or wherever. I've had this one on my TBR for, ever since I got the book, which was probably around the time it came out. I don't even know. It's been years, so I think that counts as a TBR veteran. One of the main characters in here is Simon Lewis, who is from the original series, The Mortal Instruments. So I'm excited to read this. It is a chunky book, about 655 pages. So I guess that balances out with the small An Abundance of Catherines that I picked. All right, third roll. That is a 9. Hi, Lily. Meow. Lily. Lily. For the next roll, for the third roll, we have a 9, which is series. So we got the nice giant series book club, which is Shadowhunters themed. So let's see. Nice shake up. I'm gonna go for this one. Excuse me. Which is all right. Before She Ignites by Jody Meadows. All right, so we have Before She Ignites by Jody Meadows. This is the first book in the Fallen Isles trilogy. This one is the Owl Crate edition. I don't know a ton about this series. It just says I shouldn't have told the truth, but I did. It's a fantasy book, so I'm excited for that. I love me some fantasy. Okay, so what I know is she is called Mira, is her name. She's called Hope Bearer. So she's known all across the land. There's a peace treaty named after her. And she's known for her beauty as well. But she has anxiety and she's never actually felt perfect as she's portrayed to be. And she has a very strong interest in dragons. So I'm curious to see how that'll all come into play. I'm excited. This book's interesting though. I really like this cover. I saw the regular version. I really like this cover. Our fourth roll, we got a 1. For roll number 4, we had a 1, which is a want to buy. So we got my little tin here. Let me see if I can get it open. There we go. All right. Okay, we're gonna shake it up a little bit. Let's see what we got. This one. And it is oh yes, it is Pestilence, the Four Horsemen series by Laura Thalassa. Obviously I don't own this book yet because it's one I want to get, so here's a little picture of it right here. And this is, I believe, a fantasy romance series. And there's books for each of the Four Horsemen. Alright. I guess it's kind of dystopian. I'm not sure. But it's romance is the main point there. So I'm curious to jump on into that. I think I found it through Becca and the Books channel. I think someone on there mentioned it at some point. But yeah, we will see how that goes. For our fifth and final roll. Oh no. An 11. For roll number 5, we rolled an 11, which is add a roll. So we are going to add a 6th roll to the TBR. Alright, well, sorry if the angles changed for either this or my dice rolls, because I realized I messed up and I didn't re-roll to get a book for the 5th roll after I rolled the 11. So, okay, for the 6th and final roll, another 9. So for the 5th roll, we got a 9 again, which is series. So we'll pick out another series. This one is ripped. Oh no. We got Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. So technically I have a special edition of the first book, which is why this made it into the series jar. But I was not ready to start this series yet. Such a long series. But also I am excited because I love Sarah J. Maas so far. I love Avatar. So I guess we're going to be starting that this month. For the 6th roll, we've got... oh my god. So, for the 6th roll, we got to roll again. We got 11, which means roll again. So we are up to 7 total now. This is going to be an interesting month. Okay, let's see what our actual 6th roll is going to be. Okay, so for roll number 6, I'm going to cry. We got another 11. Okay, so we rolled an 11 again. So we're adding another roll. We are at 8 total now. And this is going to be a very rough month for me. Books is a lot right now. Let's see what else we got.
Okay, let's try this again. Roll number 6. A 10. We'll take a 10.
All right, so third attempt on the 6th roll, we got a standalone. So let's see what it's gonna be this time. Dropped. Oh my god. Alright, so that's Dear Evan Hansen by Val Emick. So Dear Evan Hansen. This is based on the Broadway show, which I haven't actually seen the Broadway show yet, but you know, maybe this will get me really into it. I only know a couple things about the play / the book, but I think I don't really want to know anymore. I just know Evan Hansen struggles with like mental health stuff, I believe, and this is just kind of about his experiences in dealing with that. I know it's definitely going to be an emotional read, but it should be good. It's not too long. It's 358 pages, and it has pretty good sized fonts, so I'm thankful for that. All right.
Roll number 7. Another 10.
Okay, so for the 7th roll, we got another 10, which apparently this dice really likes giving me duplicate numbers today. So we are doing another standalone. But you know, I am slightly okay with this because at least getting books out of the way and not starting a series I don't need to be starting. Oh wait, I'm doing that too, huh? Let's see what this one is. Can't get it to focus. Come on. Okay. We got Trust Me, I'm Lying by Mary Elizabeth Summer. Alright, so while I was just doing some research, I realized Trust Me, I'm Lying is actually a series. So I'm going to exempt that, throw that one into the series jar, and then redraw for standalone. We got Unbirthday, A Twisted Tale by Liz Braswell. Ooh, I'm actually really excited for this one. Okay. Alright, so we have Unbirthday by Liz Braswell. This is the Twisted Tale series. This is the Alice in Wonderland version. It says, what if Wonderland was in peril and Alice was very, very lit? Not sure what that is, what the twist on that is, but we'll find out. This is a big looking book right here. Let's see. Yeah. It's just, 504 pages, that's all. It's not like I have 8 books to read this month. No big deal. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. We're gonna be fine. It's fine, it's fine. Lots of reading time.
All right, roll number 8, and hopefully our actual last roll. A 3.
Okay, for the final roll, final roll, we got a 3, which is series. So I honestly wouldn't mind pulling the ACOTAR one right now because A Court of Frost and Starlight is super small. Okay. This is probably such a chaotic video, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. And we got a cat who's about to knock over the tripod. Yes, hi Lily. So we got, upside down. Alright, my camera does not want to focus. Oh, A Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. Alright, so A Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee. The final book of the TBR. Let's see. I believe this was another Owl Crate book, which is how I got a lot of my books for a while, obviously. Henry Montague was born and bred to be a gentleman, but he was never one to be tamed. The finest boarding schools in England and the constant disapproval of his father haven't been able to curb any of his roguish passions. Not for gambling halls, late nights spent with a bottle of spirits, or waking up in arms of women or men. But as Monty embarks on his grand tour of Europe, his quest for a life filled with pleasure and vice is in danger of coming to an end. Not only does his father expect him to take over the family's estate upon his return, but Monty is also nursing an impossible crush on his best friend and traveling companion, Percy. Still, it isn't in Monty's nature to give up, even when his younger sister, Felicity, is in tow. He vows to make this year-long escapade one last hedonistic hurrah and flirt with Percy from Paris to Rome. But when one of Monty's reckless decisions turns the trip abroad into a harrowing manhunt that spans across Europe, it calls into question everything he knows, including his relationship with the boy he adores. That sounds cute, though. 500 pages right there. Great. These plus Pestilence. Yeah, I am so screwed for this month. That is going to be an interesting one. Let me see about how many pages we have. All of these plus Pestilence adds up to about 3,501 pages. Plus, if you count that I still have to read Graceling for the read-along, that is going to be 3,871 pages. I don't know if I've ever read this many pages in a month, but we're trying new things. We'll see what happens. TBR Raffle was not friendly to me this month. We started off easy and then it just went straight downhill from there. Okay, but thank you guys for watching. If you liked, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.